I tell you what, the more time you spend with God, the better off you'll be. I'm telling you, especially whatever you're going through. Whatever you're going through, I'm telling you, the more time you spend with God, the better off you will be. That's no lie. You know what I mean? That's no lie. Like, I spent, man, every morning I get up, man, I would spend, half an hour. Sometimes, man, some days I would spend, every now and then, not every day, but, like maybe once or twice a week, I would spend like 2 hours just studying, you know what I mean? Just studying my Bible. Like, I actually get deep into studying. You know what I mean? I get my computer out, I get my tablet out. I get to writing down, jotting down stuff. I got my phone. I'm looking up all kind of words in the dictionary. You know what I mean? I'm writing this down. Like, I'm doing all this stuff, getting deep into the studying. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man, you just feel so much better. Like, you feel so much better. Everything starts to work properly. You know what I mean? Like, everything flows properly how it should flow every day. And like I said, you're gonna have ups and downs. You're not gonna have a perfect day every single day. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some trials and tribulations and stuff like that, but you know what I mean? For the most part though, when you really, really go hard for God and you do it, just try doing it. Just cut everything off. You know what I mean? And just start studying your Bible, read the scriptures, then study the scriptures. Get into the Bible, get deep into the Bible, study the scriptures, look up every word so you know the meaning of it. You know what you're talking about. So if somebody asks you, what does this mean? You can tell them exactly what it means because you already been reading it. You know what I mean? So it's like, the better off, I'm telling you, the more you read the Bible, the better off you be. Because that's where you get your comfort. That's where you get your peace. That's where you get your that's where you get everything you need. You know what I mean, from God. You know what I mean? You get love. You get God's steadfast love. You get the truth. You know what I'm saying? So you're good. You're good. You don't need to be trying to, you know what I mean? You don't need to be trying to, go hang out with this person, go hang out with that person, or, trying to, feeling abandoned. You know what I mean? Like, God will never leave you nor forsake you. That word is true. You know what I'm saying? God will never leave you nor forsake you. So when he says that, he means that. Like, most people nowadays, they feel abandoned. They have abandonment issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could not talk to me for a whole month and it probably wouldn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that I don't have high expectations for people's what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have high expectations for people's loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect people to be loyal. I just don't. I've been through so much throughout my life that I don't expect people to be loyal. People are flip-floppy. There's so much going on in the world that people just, change. One day they're cool, one day they ain't, one day they're cool. And it may not even be you. You know what I mean? It may not even be you. It may not be, it may not be you. It just could be stuff that's on your mind, something you're going through. You know what I mean? It could be, that doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're mad at somebody or something like that. It's just, people got their own, life got their own life's burdens. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't expect I don't expect people. I don't have high expectations for people, and for them to be loyal to me. I just don't. I'm loyal. I'm a loyal person. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I get my strength and everything from God. So I don't, I don't. A person not talking to me or whatever. Yeah, I'm unbothered by that. Like I don't care about a person. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. But like I said, I know everybody has their own stuff to deal with throughout their day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. So if somebody doesn't speak to me for a day or a couple of days or whatever, I'm cool. I'm not tripping about nothing because, you know what I mean? I don't expect people to be like that no more. I've taught myself throughout the years that not to have high expectations for people. You know what I mean? Therefore, you don't have to have your hopes high. You know what I mean? You don't have to have high hopes in people, and you put your hope in God. You put your trust in God, because He won't leave you nor forsake you. You know what I mean? So when you got your trust in God, then you're fine. You know what I'm saying? You'll be a lot better off than trying to depend on man, because mankind will let you down, because mankind is unstable. Mankind is unstable, especially if mankind's not directed in God. You know what I mean? If mankind isn't directed in God, then you definitely, you know what I mean? That's why I say it's good to be around like-minded people. It's good to be around like-minded people that, are cool people, they're supportive people, they're, you know what I mean, they're not so worldly. They're not so worldly people. You don't want to get caught up too much in worldly people, because that's where all the chaos and strife and everything's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's where all the bickering, that's where all the fighting, that's where all the jealousy and envy and, backbiting and, you know what I mean, conniving, cutthroating and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's not, you don't want to be around, you want to be around like-minded Christians. You know what I mean? People that, you want to be around like-minded people like yourself that, and it don't matter what race you are. If you're like-minded and you're actually genuine, you know what I'm saying? If you're genuine in your feelings and you're not like, your feelings aren't seared, you know what I'm saying? Then, I know that you're a good person. But if I feel as though you're like an empty, soulless person or something, then I'm not going to relate to you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very, very hard for me to relate to you. I won't be mean. I won't be disrespectful. But you know what I'm saying? If I feel as though someone is empty, or like they're soulless or something, like it's like they're like dulled out, you know what I mean? Like their conscience is dulled out, then I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to really, I don't really want to talk too much to people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're that's like that's like me trying to, it's just not, you know what I'm saying? That's just like me trying to ride a snowmobile without snow. You know what I mean? It just don't. No disrespect to anyone, and I hope, like I said, this is just for like-minded people, like the Christians. You know what I mean? You gotta be. I'm gonna get into that too here when I talk about have a good topic. I was just uploading one of my videos real quick, but yeah, so anyway, that's all I wanted to say real quick, y'all. Thank you so much to all my subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all very much, man. God bless y'all. Hope y'all have a super blessed day tomorrow, super blessed night. I hope everything goes well for y'all. I appreciate y'all coming to channel, and I thank God for bringing y'all to my channel. And let's keep feeding each other the scriptures. I don't mind talking to y'all. We can talk in the comments or whatever. You know what I mean? Keep feeding each other the scriptures. That's important. You know what I mean? Find you a good topic. Find you a good topic to read in the Bible, and just read it thoroughly. You know what I mean? Go over it thoroughly. Get your notebook out. Write stuff down. If you don't understand a word and want to look up a word deeper meaning, look it up. Write it down. You know what I mean? So you can understand everything. And then you don't have to worry about somebody false teaching you or something like that. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. God bless.